Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'll do this a bit differently this time instead of just showing the footage, because the footage is usually just like me distracting like a few mains and then my twin taking Pebble. So I'm gonna be explaining what and why we're doing it, and tell me if y'all like this style, and maybe I'll do it more. So let's not stall. Let's get straight into the video. Oh, and also, I'm a dumbass because I started my recording at like floor like 30, 35. So I'm idiotic. But let's get into this. Alright, so this floor, my twin has to take Bobette, considering they're Louis and they have speedy shoes and I don't, and I'm Eclipse. So I'm already naturally slower than Louis, and then I have the dial trinket on top of it. Yes, helpful because I'm slower. It doesn't really help when it comes to Bobette and Pebble. So my twin Louis has to take Bobette this floor. So I get the commons, and they take up Bobette to an island that they can kite her around. And I do my comms since we're not in VC chat. Oh, and since we're here, let me note, everyone, because of this new freaking Roblox update thingy, everybody that's in the run I can see, except for Cosmos, because Cosmos in a different age range. So that really sucks. But I just wanted to let y'all know early instead of late. So yeah, that's really this floor. We knocked that out of the bag easily. So, like, one floor later, we ended up getting the Bobette once again. So, I was gonna do the same strategy as before, but it was iced out. So, iced out gives you a bit of extra speed to make the ice physics less unbearable. So, Louis was able to jungle kite instead of me taking the commons this time. And I was gonna say that I was gonna jungle kite myself, but I would just like forget it. They were doing good enough. So, I was bringing Ginger, and Poppy was also loose. So I was like, while I was struggling bringing Ginger, Poppy ended up seeing me, and I did somewhat of a horrible pass to Louis, which I apologize for. But the Louis was calm and collected. Shout out to them, by the way. So we were able to get that floor done relatively quick also. So on this floor, we ended up getting Shelly V scraps. Now this wouldn't have been much of a bad floor, but it was chaotic. because of, well, me. I made it a very chaotic floor. For some reason, I apparently had the brain of a freaking tuna salad because I was not thinking at all. I should have just left scraps with Louie. Louie was even doing good with the commons and scraps. And I should have just taken me and Shelly. But instead, I did whatever the hell I did, and that my stupidity caused people to get hurt, and that is entirely on me. Other than that, when I used my brain, we ended up getting past this floor relatively quickly. Yup, that is every single main except Shelly. So, how will we deal with this? Well, it's actually easier than you think. So, I take everybody else, and then my twin has to get Pebble. But you can see, I'm in a bit of a situation here. I kind of have Pebble on me in most of the Twisteds. So, I have to find a way to give Pebble to my twin without also making the other Twisteds see him for a prolonged period of time. Especially V, because he doesn't have Train Whistle. So, let's see how we handle this. With that awesome snatch from my twin, I go back to grab Sprout and I acquire everyone except for Pablo perfectly. Poppy also got a hit in, but ignore that. I grabbed her soon after, and boom, we were set for the rest of the floor. And that's how you deal with every single main except Shelly.
All names except Shelly. All names except Shelly. God, shit up, all names except.
I grab Babette to give to my twin so that he could take it. But then he comes right past and across, and he ends up taking both of them at a bad time, getting him hit twice. And then I ended up getting hit from Cole because I didn't know he saw me,
Where did you come from?
which already was a bad series of events. I then realized he has Pebble and V, so I quickly go take to make sure he doesn't lose a lot of stamina. But I was very wonky and sloppy with my movements, which made me hit a wall. And then V's ads got in the way, making me run into the machine, and then I was out of there. I was hoping my friend could have finished out the floor, but they ended up also dying because of the same reason I tried to take. But that was the run. I hope you all enjoyed the video. This took a lot more time than last video, of course, since this had a different type of editing. So once again, tell me if you prefer this or not. And if you're new and like this video, make sure you also subscribe. I will be posting a lot, usually during the weekends because school kind of suck. But I will now open my vault and sleep. Good night.